how do you manage this system? Okay, so I'm not going to tell you how the system takes you for a ride without telling you how to manage it. Okay, these are emotional regulations. So remember, up and down that continuum, your emotional state determines the brain that's activated, and that determines how effective you are. So you control the part of the brain that's activated by managing your emotions. So the self-regulation and regulation of others, by the way, where you manage their emotions and you optimize your team. I was telling a guy the other day, look, you hire people with an IQ of 120 and you operate them at 80. You know, because you're threatening them all the time. And so you have them in the red zone the whole time, so you're sub-optimizing your investment. Why not just hire people who will just sit and wait for your instruction and go do whatever you tell them? You know, you hire creative people and then you ruin the whole thing. We are trained, by the way, to do this as children all the time. You know, remember your parents. Step up, shut up, you know, like perk up, or sit down, calm down. You know, there are a bunch of downs and a bunch of ups, but the parents taught us this regulation by saying, you're out of range, okay? Get back in range. So you can do this bottom up. The only way to speak to your central nervous system without a filter is through breathing. Bottom up means using the body to control your emotions. Walking is a good one. Any kind of rhythmic activity. So if you say to a person who looks frustrated, let's walk. You know, on a construction site, we do this all the time. Let's walk. Let's go have a coffee. Like taking in liquids, food. You know, those things are regulating and they calm people down. Watching water move, trees blow in the wind, nature things are pretty common there. Speaking with a calm voice, whatever it is you're saying, sends a signal to the other person, it's okay out here. You're trying to fool a 12 million year old brain, so it's pretty easy. It's not that smart. So you can fool it by simply walking instead of standing still. So anybody who knows this secret can overcome this problem pretty quickly, but you have to do it reliably.